Hey, thanks, Pete. Great report. Candy Dance, don't forget about my friends. That's coming up down in Genoa. You're definitely going to want to go check that out. But right now, we have Dr. Steve Bannar here. How you doing, Steve?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Hey, tell me a little bit about what's the gold seal? What's this gold seal that we've
Well, we've been doing joint replacements here at Barton for quite some time, but we really wanted to move it to the next level and get some national recognition and get a certification and know that we are really on the cutting edge and still being a small community hospital. I mean, I love having a small community where we can have that personal approach, but we wanted to really make sure that we were doing everything as best as any hospital in the country could do. So we went through this process. It took a couple of years. We made sure all our protocols were perfect. We reviewed every case, and we just got a glowing report.
Nice, nice. So it's a seal of approval for the hospital itself?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, for the entire program. It's for total hips and total knees, joint replacements, yeah.
So I can replace these?
Absolutely.
Nice. You know what? It's interesting. So my wife's got some challenges with her back and her hip right now. Tell me, what are the age ranges that you should go in? Like, what is recommended for a hip? Is it 50, 60?
Just in general, a joint replacement is the last step. We try to do everything prior to that. Conservative care cannot be overemphasized. A good, healthy lifestyle, can't be overemphasized. Exercise, like you propose and we all like to do, is clearly the best. So in general, my advice is you should have it done when you need it done. And that can be quite young for some of our aggressive folks. And when they've exhausted all conservative care options, they can't do what they want to do. And as you know, if you take away some of your activities, that takes away some of your identity. So we can get that back.
Nice, nice. So tell me about what is the process for accreditation to get Barton Memorial certified?
So there's a long process. It takes a couple of years, and then it gets reviewed by a national organization. Then they'll come on site and review it and looks over the protocols of what we do with all our processes in the hospitals to decrease any kind of perioperative problems such as infection or pneumonia or urinary tract infections, how quickly we can ambulate, how quickly we can get you out, and what our outcomes are.
Nice. And so there's another question you had in here. What is your role in the process?
So I'm the director.
Who else is involved?
So I'm the director, but it's clearly a team approach. And I say that to every one of our meetings, that we can't do this without a team approach. We have to have the nurses on board, the administration on board. We have a great manager that helps, a coordinator that helps with the patient. So I oversee the whole process. We have quarterly meetings. We review all those cases and just make sure we're on the same track. But I clearly don't want to take all the credit. I think it's a team approach, and you'll notice that if you're a patient there, that everyone has an important role in your care.
So I'm out, I've beaten my body up pretty good. I'm 54 years old, and I think I may need a knee or a hip. Maybe it's surgery. How do I go about getting into that process?
Well, the one thing I always tell patients is surgery hurts, but consultations don't. Just get a consultation and just see, and just make sure that you have this team-based approach, that you feel like your physician and your team is really looking out for you and your best interest for what you want to do, because everyone's a little bit different. There's some people that are couch potatoes and happy with it, but there's some people that like to ski 100+ days a year. And then you have to have some realistic expectations. These are artificial joints. These aren't what you were born with. So I think getting a consultation is really the best way to start, and then see. There's quite a few non-operative options that can provide some relief and keep you going.
Nice. Well, thank you very much. Very, very some great information right there. Hey, we're going to be right back. We're going to go to a Barton Health update.